Hey guys, Greenfee Gaming. Welcome back to another video. Alright, so today, the first thing you'll probably notice, this is not our survival series world. But surprise, today we are going to be touring the server that I play on, so let's get started. Alright, so right now we're on top of the floating island I have right here, and you can literally see everything from up here. It's a really good place to look at everything, but I'll make sure to go through everything one by one so you guys don't miss everything. Over there, it's still, some parts are still in construction, but yeah, this is it so far. Alright guys, so down here is our little sand village. It's kind of the first thing that I built here on the server. Well, not the first thing, but the first thing I built in this city, I should say. But yeah, all these buildings are pretty small because they're compact, and I just really like the feel of it. Over here is this little watchtower here, and the story behind it is kind of, these people came and found this area, and they built this watchtower here so you could see the ships at night. But yeah, it's pretty old now, but you can, there's an ice biome over there, and yeah. Alright, so down in here is my little forest, and I get all my trees here and all my supplies for building, and that's a lot of bamboo. Next, I'll show you guys my mine. So yeah, that is pretty far up there. But yeah, these tunnels down here don't go very far. That's gold. I didn't really want to start them and go too far because there's not diamonds down there. But these ones up here, I think this is Y level 12. They go really far. And yeah, I basically just mine and mine and mine and just continue going on forever. So yeah, that's my mine. Alright, so in this building here is where I keep all my AFK fishing materials. Well, not materials. The loot that I catch from AFK fishing. But yeah, there's some pretty good enchanted books here. This is, how I have most of my enchantments on my armor and my tools. And then over here is where I actually do the AFK fishing. So I'll just, leave this overnight or for 2 nights and just fish. And down here is this storage system with a minecart. You can turn it off and on, but it'll go on a rail and dispense all the materials one by one, so it's all nice and sorted. And yeah, there's a fair amount of stuff here. Alright, so this is a tree I built, and I put end rods, and I think it looks pretty cool. I always really like exploring the little kind of nooks and crannies of this city here. Like, for example, this, broken down tree kind of decomposing. This is actually a bee's nest, and this was, just kind of it's like a head of a player, but it's just kind of for decoration. But yeah, I really like just exploring all these little secrets. Alright, so in here is my house. I got all my stuff here. Yeah, this is my prized possession right here. It's my second Elytra that I got. It also has mending and unbreaking, just in case the one I have right now, it disappears. But actually, this is a good time to show you my armor. So this is my helmet. This is my Elytra. These are my leggings. This is my leggings, I should say. These are my boots. I got Frostwalker. This is my sword. Just don't ask about the name. That's my trident. That's my silk touch pickaxe. That's my normal pickaxe. That's my axe, and that's my shovel. So yeah. Alright, so in here is kind of like a hidden little alleyway. I kind of like it because it has like lots of trees and bushes and stuff. But over on this side, I don't really know what to call this. It's kind of just like a tool worker place. But anyway, there's like some armor and some pretty nice tools here. But yeah, there's like an anvil. There's some water here, so when they make the tools, they can cool it down. There's a sponge there, and yeah. Actually, I really like the bell there. I just put a bell. When work's done, you can ring the bell. And here's my animal storage facility. It's not really a pen. It's more of just like a storage facility because they're all cramped together. And yeah, over here's kind of like a cool field area. Alright, so over here is kind of like my library / enchanting area. There's like an enchanted book here, like lots of them. There's like some enchanted diamond swords here. And then over here, this is one of my favorite places. Alright, so as I said, this is truly one of my favorite places in my city. It's kind of like a small little village that was abandoned. It's kind of like an ancient ruin. And when people came to the city, they colonized it, they thought, you know what, let's leave it here because it's part of our history. It's part of how we got here. Some of these entryways are shorter because back then people were shorter, and, they really like books and knowledge and stuff. And, I think it's like a nice little cozy city. I quite like it. Alright, so here's an apple tree in the middle of this field here, and the apples are actually just player heads, but they're like for decoration, and we actually have a plugin on the server. Alright, so here's kind of like my carrot crops. They're also for decoration because I only eat fish, because I'm just AFK fishing. That's my nether portal with a tree. Under here is just like a massive mushroom here that I brought from a dark oak biome or a mushroom biome or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, over here is just also for decoration. I don't use these, but they're just for aesthetic purposes. Alright, so over here is my super smelter. It smelts 14 times faster than a normal furnace. You put the stuff that you want to smelt here, you put your fuel up here, and it all just goes through and comes out nice and fancy out here. So that's how I get all my materials smelted really quickly, and most of it's already filled up anyway, but I just put my coal there when I need it. This is also just like a big wall here. So this over here is a massive volcano. I just decided to make it, and you know what? I think it fits in pretty well. It's nice and kind of majestic and big. So inside the volcano, I decided not to put lava and just stained glass because I think stained glass looks way better, and lava, it's kind of just gross looking. Alright, so over here is my storage system. This is, well, it's not really a system, it's just kind of like a series of chests. It's where I put all my stuff. These are all my tools. These are all kind of like my trees and plants and stuff. This is all my like sticks. This is my AFK fishing, but I already have a separate room for that. These are all of my items. Over here is just kind of like sand and andesite and junk like that. These are just normal blocks. This is all wood in here, and this is all stone related stuff. So over here is my beacon. This is how I am able to get my, powers like speed. And yeah, it's actually fully leveled up. So if you come over here, there's like a nice crafting table here. But yeah, now it's time to show you guys my nether hub. So up here is like a portal to my old base. You can comment down below if you want to see my old base, but it's really disgusting. But yeah, it's just kind of like a nether hub, and over here is my actual nether hub. So over there was kind of just like a smaller fake nether hub, but this is the real nether hub. So you take a boat, it's called the backline, and you put it on the ice here, and you can just go really fast. And this is how we connect to each other on the server here. Alright, so this is one of the main intersections. Down there is where my friends live and stuff. But yeah, let's head back. That's how many minutes I've spent on the server. Alright, so you can use this warp feature to get to the end. Time to hop into the end. So we've actually beat the Ender Dragon like a ton of times on the server, but the best thing in the end is the Enderman farm, which is very overpowered. So over here's the Enderman farm. If you guys were wondering, by the way, we did beat the game before we had the warp feature, but this is kind of just like a building server, and it's not really meant for like, fighting and combat. But yeah, over there was like an enchanting place. This is like shulker boxes full of ender pearls, and here is the grinder, so you can just whack them and get experience from them. Alright, well thanks so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tour of the server. Liking the video would mean a ton to me because I did really put in a ton of work. Subscribing would mean a ton more to me because I really want to work on growing my channel. And I will see you guys later. Peace!